Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Generations. The latest patch has brought in 3 new Pokemon. The first one is Growlithe, which is by far one of my favourite Pokemon in the original 151. They've also brought in the male Nidoran, I think it is. Yeah, Nidoran. And also brought in Weedle, which he can be a bit of a bastard because he's got Poison Sting. So I might fight him last. So to start things off, I'll show what Growlithe can do and what he can do. So he has Leer, Tackle, and I think Drill Horn. You'll know it when you see it. And Growlithe, oh god, yeah, Leer just kind of like, yeah, lures me towards him while he does that scary ass ability. And I've got, I think, Fire Spin and Dig. I can't remember if Growlithe could actually dig in the original game, so I'm not too sure if he should have that ability because it is, as you saw, pretty overpowered just then. Did like stacks of damage. Weedle, he has, I think it's like Slingshot, String Shot, sorry, and he shoots it somewhere and then he can just pull himself really close with it, and then he's got Poison Sting, and I think that's all he has. So yeah, there you go. There's his String Shot, which yeah, you can really close distances pretty fast. But unfortunately for him, he's weak versus fire. And oh, Growlithe has one more ability, which is Roar. And what the hell? Rattata just randomly joined the battle. The game is still extremely buggy. If anything, more buggy. Oh god, what happened then? Yeah, it's not uncommon to catch a Pokemon and then try to throw the Pokeball out and have just nothing happen. There's still a whole bunch of problems with the healing table or regen table, I forget what it's actually called. Since I've been playing this new patch, only once out of the average of 20 times that I've used it has it actually worked and allowed me, like, hasn't just bugged out the game in some way or form. So yeah, but it's early development and it's free, so if you're a fan of Pokemon, or if all your friends have Pokemon X and Y at the moment and you're like me and you know you don't want to buy it, or you don't have the money for it, or you just don't like any of the new Pokemon, then yeah, this is probably a nice thing to play around with. So as you notice, you can now go inside this building, which is pretty cool. I think I forgot to withdraw my Growlithe, so that kind of bugs out. They've added whatever the hell these things are. It's like some sort of canister tank thing, and this is, I think, it's like in the first episode of Pokemon where you have like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and Pikachu in the middle. So I guess they're bringing in that type of system where you can choose your first Pokemon. And another neat thing here is if I jump here, he like latches on and pulls himself up. So that's a neat little mechanic that they've added into the game, so you can be able to climb ledges and all that jazz. But yeah, there's nothing up here, but it's a great way of demonstrating that he has added some new types of mechanics to this game to really bring the third dimension to a Pokemon game. You can also go through here to the next area. There's absolutely nothing here. No Pokemon, no trees, just flat plains and a little river that leads to a beach. You've got this building and you can actually walk around it, and it's really unfinished on the side. So I'm guessing he wants to be moving this building into there so you can't walk around, because yeah, you shouldn't. This doesn't make sense that you can enter through the same way and then walk around and it's completely different. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm not too sure why he's allowed us to even go in this area, but I guess it's just him trying to show that he is adding other areas. So this is probably going to be like the second section of the game. Obviously going to have, you know, a lot more Pokemon, maybe fight trainers. You might be adding that into the game. He's got a beach, as I said before, down here, and this river just kind of comes from nowhere, so you might be adding like a waterfall or some sort of reasoning as to how this is all working out. But all in all, like, you know, it's showing progress, like new additions, like especially Growlithe, and you know, the 3 new Pokemon. It's pretty sweet. I still haven't played around with multiplayer yet. I really should be trying that, because this game is just going to be great, being able to just have that kind of like live action type of fights instead of just the turn-based thing that you're used to with all the other Pokemon games. So yeah, this is the beach area, and you can just walk in and go for a swim. Just hope I don't drown. And yeah, so that's pretty much all the new features that have come in the new patch. I'm not too sure. I think I saw photos of evolved states on the patch notes and stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure you can actually evolve Pokemon. I'm not too sure how that's done. I think, actually, if I look carefully, I think my Growlithe actually leveled up. Maybe? No? Looks like it says 2 there, but it says he's level 1 still there. So apparently there is a leveling mechanic that he's added and the ability to evolve, but just like most of the game, it could just be extremely buggy or bugged out in some way, shape, and form. But all in all, this is pretty good additions. 3 new Pokemon to play around with. It's still a lot of fun just to muck around with, and I really look forward to seeing the finished product. So that's all for that. If you've found this interesting, be sure to thumbs up and stay tuned for more.